Hello, and welcome to our learning video on the topic of the passive voice in English. We will cover all the important points about the passive voice and show you how to form and use it correctly. The passive voice is a sentence structure that emphasizes the action and the receiver of the action, rather than the performer. To form the passive voice, we use a form of to be, followed by the past participle of the main verb. Let's look at some examples. In the active sentence, the chef cooks the meal becomes the subject of the passive voice. The meal is cooked by the chef. The passive voice can be used in different tenses. In the present simple, we use is or am or are and the past participle. In the past simple, we use was or were and the past participle. And in the present perfect, we use has or have been and the past participle. The passive voice is used when the performer is unknown or unimportant, or when the action is more important than the performer. For example, the window was opened. Here it is not important who opened the window. Common mistakes when using the passive voice include the incorrect form of to be or the incorrect past participle. A common example is, the cake is ate by John. Here, the form of to be is incorrect. The correct form would be, the cake is eaten by John. Now, let's look at some further examples. In the first sentence, we have the active sentence, the teacher explains the lesson. The correct form in the passive would be, the lesson is explained by the teacher. The second sentence is, they will build a new school. As you can see, it is written in the active. The passive voice would be, a new school will be built by them. The third sentence is, the artist painted a beautiful picture. Here, the passive sentence would be, a beautiful picture was painted by the artist. To conclude, the passive voice emphasizes the action and the receiver. It is formed with to be and the past participle and can be used in different tenses. Practice makes perfect.